As usual, we are going to start real soon, just waiting for all the channels to be on. Right now we have YouTube and Periscope. And Twitch is on. Perfect. That's good. That's good. I need to cut my nails. This one nail on my median finger is like all chipped. Yuck. This is going to be tiresome. I just tried to scroll on my phone with my mouse. Oh my god. I believe we're going to start now. It's 1. The sign is on. My mom's probably going to forget. When she comes home and she's going to ring the doorbell. Because that's what she does. There's somebody on Twitch. Hello, Twitch person, whoever you are. Could be my bot, I don't know. Apparently my pretzel bot is being a little slow, so I'm gonna say it now. The song that is playing right now is Factor 5 by Zircon on the album Fittest Original Soundtrack. Let's start for realsies. Paul. How are you doing today? Building some 3D toy robots. Ooh, I'm gonna want to see that after. I've been, like, very extremely last minute learning some Blender yesterday for reasons I will tell you in private. Kinda, sorta. It did half of what I wanted it to do, but the part that didn't work, that's on me because it was my first day on Blender. But like I said, it's about a subject that I don't like to talk about on the live stream because the provider will kick my arse off. I'm already on thin ice because I curse, so imagine. Just know, as with every questionable thing I do, it's for art. But I will tell you after the stream, promise, promise. Because, once again, it's for art. For anybody else curious about my use of blender, well, you had to be there. That's a lot of neck. Now, the thing is with my mom is not that she's deaf or she's getting up there. Well, she is getting up there in age, but the weird shit she does is not due to age. It's due to mom being mom. She has like some really, really strong ADHD going on, worse than me. So she has trouble paying attention to what people say, but for some reason it translates into her understanding the weirdest shit. Including GenderFluid. Doesn't help that she also has dyslexia. I'm just checking my patterns real quick because I don't know what I'm going to do for the background. I just want it to be like really show-offy. And that's a brush. And of course I'm gassy because I hosed down a Pepsi for lunch, again, as usual, because that's what I do. Then this weekend, another good thing that happened that is probably going to end up as a bootleg cookie again, because of my mom again, because she is an absolute queen of comedy. Accidentally, but still. I finally got to give the plans to that paper storage piece of furniture that I've wanted to my Uncle Ellis, who's a woodworker, so and by gave I mean I just gave him the paper and I said, is it possible? Do you have the time? How much? Because that's pretty much how I ask for favors to people. Like, not really giving them a chance to say no. But if they say no, like, there's no consequences. You can't, and that's it. But I'm very straightforward when I want something. And to be quite honest, I just really need that specific storage unit. I need a place to store my papers, and I just don't have that right now. It's just a pile of all my papers and vinyls together, and every time I try to take one out, it pulls out 15 others, and then I crinkle some, and oh. Also, I'm basically relating a story to a visitor that I already made a bootleg cookie out of. When Mom gave birth to me, doctor didn't tell her what I was, just that it was the first time he saw one like me, and Mom was like, "Excuse me?" I mean, bad enough Mom was a literal teenager at the time. Now the doctor is telling her it's the first time he sees a baby like that? Like, that's kind of stressful. At least I would assume, seeing as I have no plans on having any kids of my own. Like, I'm already taking care of a ton of babies, and most of them are college students. I don't want to hear about it. They're literally adults. I know they're literally adults, but chronologically, I'm adulter. So they're all babies to me. I don't care that I am literally smaller than them, I am also literally older than them. Therefore, they are babies and need to be helped whenever they request it. I'm not gonna force my help on people, but if they need help, I will help. This is a threat. Oh my god, I cannot draw today. What the hell? I simply do not have the training in my brain to do warm-ups and cool-down drawings. Because I grew up poor, so all I had for the longest time was literal recycled paper. When my mom worked at Zeller, she would pick up all the old printed sales, the ones that they would put on the walls, and bring the paper home so I could draw on the back of them. So every sheet was precious, to say the least. But like I was super young, and I clearly remember doing a Bucky O'Hare Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover comic, but each panel was an entire page. So yeah, I went through those piles of papers pretty fast. People probably wondering, oh my god, Sharon, you could script at that age? No. Anything that came to mind was part of the comic. Don't ask me the story, I do not know what it was, and I probably did not know at the time, regardless. Have a sip of tea before it gets too cold, but it's in one of the good cups, so it's gonna stay warm longer. Paul must be so focused on his robot models right now, because usually he talks more than that. That's okay, I go completely silent when I get hyper-focused too. I mean, you guys saw that last Sunday when I went completely mute for like almost the entire stream because I was so focused on what I was drawing. you guys are missing out on a lot of karaoke because Twitch does not like when you use commercial music. Oh, I know you're listening, but like I said, you're probably really focused on what you're doing. Fighter palette and his mask has been triggered. Oh. Now I'm super curious. So now I'm imagining you might be trying to do a transparent visor thing going on, and I'm like, eee! So on top of that, I have an aunt from that side of the family that actually visited my house yesterday. And honestly, I was thrilled because she's a very nice person. Unlike her brother. And honestly, the effort it took not to take a selfie with her, put it on Facebook and say, you see, it's not that hard to find my house. Because as we all know, I am extremely spiteful and sarcastic. With a beautiful large free dash of passive aggressiveness. You don't have to be nice to people who can't be nice to you. Especially when you present as female, because then people expect you to be nice all the time, because hoo-hoo, you're a girl, and... No, I just happen to have a vagina, okay? It's a pure coincidence. I do not have to be nice to dicks. No matter how related to me they are. Oh, that sounds very Zelda-ish. That's a Zelda sample in there. Speaking of course, I'm going to want Breath of the Wild too. part of the reason why I finally caved and sent out my controllers to Nintendo of Canada. To get them officially fixed for free, even though I'm pretty sure all they're going to do is swap out for new ones, but I don't care as long as I get some working ones for Breath of the Wild 2. And the next WarioWares too, because I really like WarioWares. Ooh, I'm hearing big feet. Mom's home. Not that Mom has big feet, but she has bigger feet than the dog. I'm gonna look for an asset real quick. Assuming I can find it, of course. Like, I'm at a point digitally where I'm like, can I get this done faster with an asset? And usually I actually spend the entire day making the asset myself if I can't find it in the store. Because of course the idea of using assets is to save time when you're busy, when you're crunched, and to save your wrist. I found the asset I'm looking for, but it's a paid asset, but it's not really worth paying for, considering what kind of asset it is, so I'll just make it manually, and I'll make my own version of the asset later. Oh, bigger. Bigger! did I put my colors? There they are. Have more tea, because it's important to continue on your bad habits. I gotta be careful when I flip my pencil around. I actually lost it once under my desk because I flipped it too fast and I hooked my tablet. It just went tumbling down. Makes me friggin' laugh. If it's not one problem, it's the other. You guys probably noticed, because I didn't get any comments about it for like a month now, that my stream doesn't pixelate anymore. At least I assume, because like I said, no comments about it. But the thing is, now, the problem with Restream is that my preview screen will freeze early in the stream. Like right now I'm doing the colors, but if I look up at my preview, I am sketching panel 3. And it's frozen there and it doesn't move. And if I wanted to actually update, I would need to refresh the entire page constantly. But there's no need to do that because you guys don't mention anything about the stream freezing, so it's just a preview problem. So it's just weird. It is just weird for me. Well, speaking of mom, our tops are ready. I mean, I gotta make myself useful, and now I spat all over my screen. Oh my god. So I do the laundry. Well, usually anything related to cleaning, I'm the one that does it, because I'm still in some sort of shape. And I figure, might as well, because I actually have to take breaks fairly often to make sure I don't break myself again. And Mom's like, yeah, but you're working. Isn't that tiresome to do the chores while you're working? Not really, considering we have machines. Like, I don't say if I had to do the clothes washing by hand, then yeah, I'd be a little annoyed, but that's why we have machines for. And I help pay on the electricity, so that's another guilt thing that doesn't happen. As I'm using up all this electricity, and well, I'm paying for it, I might as well. It's not a problem. I don't even have green shirts. I have like one green shirt I haven't worn because I bought it when I was 12. No, wait, there's one that I own that actually fits. It's my Baby and Rocket T-Public shirt. It's green. I forgot. I should wear it a little bit more often. Mom doesn't even wear purple tops. For some reason, I associate purple with her. Mom is regal. She's royalty in my eyes. Even with how much I tease her. I mean, in this house we have a saying, we tease who we love, and if you're not worth a laugh, you're not worth anything. Ah, ça, je t'avais pas vu, hein? Alright, let's see what I can put. Just gonna put all of them here, and I'm going to look, see if anything strikes me. On the correct layer, please. And nope, I want the sparkles. Didn't I have some cartoony? I don't think I did. There it is. Of course, now I gotta wait for it to download, because you apparently have to re-download the default assets constantly. Every time you update. That's not working. And let's do my usual thing then. Whoops. Malawa. There we go. we're almost done. And all within acceptable time parameters. Now take one last look. Yeah, we are good. One last save, go to the end card and do the usual butt kissing that I do at the end of each live stream, because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. Doink. Extra special caramel covered thanks to Amber B, Jeff B, Paul K, my patrons on Patreon. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be at McDonald's having a mental breakdown right now. Not that there's any shame in working at McDonald's, it's just not a job for me. I do believe... Let me check the calendar. Yep. Next Saturday... Awesome comic today, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Paul, for watching. Next Saturday, of course, it's going to be, if weather permits, should be good, normally, the Color of the Month Challenge live stream for July. I should get the colors on time. Of course, there is going to be a prompt in my stories on Instagram. Of course, it's so very unofficial. If you want to participate, I will be asking what you want to see me draw, without telling you what the colors are, and you would tell me in my stories. I'll have a special little thingy for that for you guys to answer, and I'll do my best to at least draw 4 of the prompts on the following Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And of course,